Now from the Peach State, we're just about set for evening baseball from SunTrust Park. Tonight, a battle of two first-place squads between the LA Dodgers and the Atlanta Braves. These two should be exciting to watch go at each other, and it's all coming up next. Justin Verlander, a Virginia-born right-hander, gets the ball to start this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Boy, was he super good in his last one, a complete game shutout, a true gem. He certainly would like to repeat that performance here.
Ready now, Ken Griffey, one of the better hitters in the game this year, currently 7th in the National League batting race.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
First pitch of the at-bat. First of 3 here on this Tuesday night as the game's first offering is taken for strike 1. Now, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, have got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here, this team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't. One series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now.
Griffey Sr. behind a ball and 2 strikes. Game time temperature a comfortable 76 degrees. Hit hard, but foul. Hit out towards second. And this will find its way into center field for a leadoff single. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. In the dirt. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. A ball and a strike. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Hey, not a great way to start, right? You come fresh out of the bullpen, you throw a couple of pitches. Next thing you know, 2 base hits, first and third, nobody out.
I'm going to take you inside the mindset of a hitter right here. Free ribby out there, don't ground into a double play.
On the first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from third.
That is cool. It certainly looked like they might have had a big inning cooking there with first and third and no outs, but the double play kind of kills it. They did get the run in, but the batter doesn't get credit for an RBI.
Into the box, Garrett Anderson. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And right into the shift, but this will get foul for strike 2. 2 out, nobody on. Verlander ready with another 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. 0-2 delivery. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now, 3-2.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Another full count pitch home, and he struck him out as this epic battle goes to the pitcher, and the side is finally retired. It's a run on 2 hits here for LA. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Dodgers lead it 1-0. Rick Porcello gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, one of the keys to this guy is throwing strikes. He's not a big strikeout pitcher, only averages less than 7 strikeouts per 9 innings pitched. So he's more of a pitch to contact guy, and you'll know if he's on early. He needs to get quick outs early in counts.
Stepping into the box, Brian Dozier. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Dozier.
On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They've been playing better than .500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now, and this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on the attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, you have to be excited to watch Brian Dozier play. He's coming off a nice month where he had 8 home runs. That's like 2 every week. If you could throw out 2 every week, you're going to have big numbers at the end of the year, and that's what he did last month. It showed me a lot about who he is and the power he has.
Now in the box, Freddie Freeman, and he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Hit hard to the right, but foul. The next 0-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, got him reaching. Martin corrals it, and he makes the throw to first. Freeman is retired, 2 down now.
Batting third.
So striding forward now, Chipper Jones. Power a big part of this game as he enters this contest, number 5 in the National League home run race.
You know, D, we're worried that the summer right now, this guy's power has been off the charts. Looks like he's going to be able to do this all season long.
I think he is, Dan, and the ball's going to start flying now. Weather's starting to warm up in certain parts of the country. We're getting into the middle, late part of summer. You're going to see some epic home runs down the stretch.
Porcello's ready. Here it is on 0-1. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Anderson is after it, but this will land untouched. Swinging a soft liner. Throw onto the first baseman Murray, and that retires the side. Down in order go the Braves. They're down 1-0. So stepping in, Duke Snider, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning.
Duke Snider.
First pitch of the at-bat. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Into the corner and slicing foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Hit on the ground out to short. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
I don't know what side of the fence I fall on, boys. Old school, new school. I think I kind of stand right along that fence. But one thing that gets me jacked up is watching guys grind down an account and drive base hits the other way.
And the next in is Johan Camargo, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. Comes in here right at 260. 5 homers, 27 driven in. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Batting 7, the catcher, number 55.
So following the error, it's now runners at first and second. And that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Russell Martin. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Snider at second. Camargo on at first with nobody out. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Good waist pitch, 1-2.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
Fouled away. Another 2-2 offering. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
All right, the Atlanta Braves attack you on defense this way. Hey, let's focus on Freddie Freeman, first baseman for the Atlanta Braves. He plays one of the most reliable first basemen in the game. Makes the routine play. Not only that, he can pick and grin, saving his infielders some serious errors.
A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Got him fishing for that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch.
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with one away.
Number 22.
He's been cold. Batting average fell below 230, but that knock might have put him in a positive frame of mind. Hopefully that's the start of something big right now. Standing in now, Rick Porcello. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0. Can't allow yourself to lose focus right here with the pitcher up. Got to stay on the attack. Minimize pitches against these guys and put them away early. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard to the right, but foul. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left. Friedrich waits on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And there will be no attempt to score here as the bases stay loaded with 2 gone now.
The right fielder, number 30, Ken Griffey.
Into the box for the Dodgers now, Ken Griffey, as he'll bat with the bases full and 2 men out. Weak grounder down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Dodgers have the early 1-0 advantage as we play the second. Behind 0-2 now. And a waste pitch there, 1-2.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
On the first, and the Dodgers come up with nothing as that ends the inning. Dodgers leave them loaded. We played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Leading off the inning, Andrew Jones. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Andrew.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball.
Dan, you have to love it when your defense picks you up right there, keeping him at first base.
Boy, Dero, that looked like it had extra bases written all over it. Great job by the left fielder to get to that ball and get the ball back in, keeping that to a single.
Coming to the plate now, Dale Murphy. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First delivery to him on the way. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike one.
Now you could tell right there that curveball had some serious depth to it. That's what separates the good ones from the bad ones. That nasty spin rate, get that downward action. You even get a star player like this swinging at something in the dirt.
So this is pulled in by the shortstop.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense.
The shortstop.
And we're fortunate enough to watch one of the best outfielders in the game. The Gold Glover resides in left field. Can go back on balls as easily as go in on balls. Strong, accurate throwing arm. Look for him to make a play today.
Digging in now, James Beam. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Here comes the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Popped up. Camargo takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down.
Batting seventh, the left fielder, Johnny Friedrich.
Coming to the plate now, Johnny Friedrich. And with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Anderson will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We played 2 full. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Braves. Welcome back to SunTrust Park just outside of Atlanta as we send it down to check in with Heidi.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with LA's manager to discuss his thoughts on the Dodgers offense so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, Heidi, thank you. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys, getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far.
Number 16.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Garrett Anderson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up, and it's fouled away. LeMahieu leads off first with 1 away. Behind 0-2 now. The 0-2 home. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. And he missed with it up and in to even things at 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. Gone. Into the box now, Johan Camargo.
Johan.
She'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 here in the early going. 0-1 count and the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 out, nobody on. This is pulled into right. Murphy is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. But the Dodgers do strike for 2 coming on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 3rd coming up. It's now 3-0 Los Angeles. Here's the catcher Brian McCann. In his career against Porcello, he has 9 base hits in 33 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. McCann bats left but throws right and stands in at 6'3". This is his 16th season at the major league level, and obviously that alone reflects the incredible career he's put together.
Yeah, and he's had to continue to evolve and adjust as a ball player. To stay in the league that long, 15 years, I can't begin. He's on the short list. There's not many guys who make it a year, 2 years, maybe max. I would wonder what the average length is of guys in the big leagues, but to stay in this game 15 years screams to being a great teammate and being willing to constantly adjust.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Line towards center field. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So the lineup card turns over with 1 away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the power-hitting second baseman Brian Dozier. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Snyder on the move, and a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove.
A lot of traffic hitting the base pass first and second with 1 out. I know you're looking for a double play ball, Dan.
No question about it. I think one of the things you like to do on a pitcher is try to jump on him early before he gets settled in. So far, so good. First and second. Looks like a big inning could be brewing.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Line to the right side. Griffey back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. The relay throw, and he's safe.
Now batting, third baseman, Chipper.
Ready for another chance? Chipper Jones. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Now a big swing, and this ball is crushed out to deep center field. Oh, my! It's gone! Santa Maria! So Chipper dials long distance. A 3-run dinger. Number 28 on the season, and the Braves have drawn even now. It's 3-3.
Looking at that pitch again, you can see he just flat out missed his location. You put that pitch right there, and he's going to tattoo it. Now we're all tied up again, starting this thing all over.
Stepping in now, Andrew Jones. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. A base hit in his first trip. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Griffey ranging back. Oh, my! It's gone! Santa Maria! A solo home run off the bat of Andrew Jones. One away now, as that's career home run number 499 as they take the lead 4-3. Murphy. As he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. Griffey is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the Braves 4 and the Dodgers 3. In now, Russell Martin. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning.
Number 55, Russell Martin.
First offering on its way. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
2 balls and a strike to count. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now. No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now, 3-2.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Russell Martin goes down to become the first out here in the 4th.
Washington.
Now batting, Tim Washington. He singled his last time up. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Runs coming fast and furious here. 4-3 our score as we play the 4th. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command. 0-2. Fouled off. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Standing in now, Rick Porcello. As he look at a fastball in there on the outer half, it's 0-1. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Fouled away. Here's Verlander now on 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. Score holds at 4-3. Striding in once again, James Beam. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike one.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs in only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Another 0-2 coming. Liner in there for a base hit. He'll get it into second, but he'll be in there with a double.
Well, man, as we take a look at his line here, he might not know all the specifics, but he knows he hasn't been pitching all that well in this one. Sometimes it happens. You start a game and never completely get into that rhythm. Seems to be the case here.
Now to the plate, Johnny Friedrich. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Now this pitch is lined into left center field. That's a base hit. Long throw to the plate. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Ryan Lucas.
Into the box now, Brian McCann, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
These guys hitting aren't in first place by accident. They excel at getting out to early leads, so this is a big moment in this game. If they're able to lengthen this lead any more in this inning, they're going to be in really good shape to come away with a win today.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Softly hit out toward short, but this is pulled in by the shortstop.
The batter, the second baseman, Brian Dozier.
Here's Brian Dozier now, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch coming, here it is. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Five runs, 7 hits, and 1 error on the Atlanta line score. And this pitch is popped straight up, right around the home plate area. And he'll reach over his head to make the play. And a sparkling play it was to end the inning. Braves get a couple of hits here in plate 1. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Braves lead it 5-3. And that'll bring in Ken Griffey Sr. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
The windup and the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Dozier calls for it. 1 down.
The batter, the second baseman, DJ.
Next up for Los Angeles, DJ LeMahieu. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
The hitter in this situation has to understand that this pitcher is on the attack, looking for a quick inning. If there's something in the heart of the plate, you better pull the trigger on it.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the first baseman, Eddie Murray.
Ready for another shot now. Eddie Murray, 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Good way to start it on the outside corner for strike 1. One and one to the potent switch hitting bat of Eddie Murray.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
Swing and a liner. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Dodgers down in order. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. Stepping in, Freddie Freeman, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
The first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And a good throw gets him, 1 gone.
Up next for Atlanta, the third baseman, Chipper.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Chipper Jones. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles on that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
Snyder is there, 2 gone.
Now batting, the center fielder, Andrew Jones.
So quickly 2 away now for Andrew Jones. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. Oh, my! It's gone! Santa Maria! And there it is. 500 home runs. Huge moment in his amazing career.
Oh, it really is, Matt. The 500 home run club is a super exclusive group of the best power hitters ever. So this is just great to see. Congrats to him. I'm pretty sure we're looking at a future Hall of Famer right now. His career has been absolutely remarkable to follow, and I'm happy to see him eclipse this magic number.
Stepping in now, Dale Murphy. Swing, and this is also hit well. Out to deep center. A leap, but he can't rein it in. It's off the wall. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple.
Yeah, first a home run and then a triple. And if the pattern holds, the next hitter will rope a double to bring another run home here. We shall see.
Ready once again, James Beam. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
First offering on its way. There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike. Porcello sets. Here's the 0-1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one.
And it's fouled away. Murphy on third with 2 out. The 0-2 once more. Popped up. Murray shading to his right, and that retires the side. Braves able to tack on another courtesy of the solo shot. Through 5 innings, it's the Braves 6 and the Dodgers 3. So here's the cleanup hitter, Garrett Anderson. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
McCann has a play, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Standing in, Duke Snider. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run.
Yeah, Matt, and that last at-bat, that was a pretty good pitch. A fastball down and away that he went out and hooked and pulled it. So if I'm on the mound right now, I'm going to have to think about throwing one up and in and standing this guy up to make that outside corner not as appealing.
First game of a new series, and he's already sitting on 3 knocks right now. The pitching staff might have to make an adjustment going forward.
In now, Johan Camargo. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. 3 runs, 7 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. And this pitch is lined softly here to the right side. Foul.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And he misses with it, 1-1.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
2 out with the man at first. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 1 left for L.A. can't cut into that 6-3 deficit. Bottom of the 6th inning on its way, but first, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves' offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Please.
Sean Kelly
Now
enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 27. Sean Kelly.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1. Kelly has over 40 innings on his line so far, and with an ERA in the 5s, has some work to do to bring it down into a more respectable range. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Fouled off. Now the 0-2 pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
First pitch on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away. Fred McGriff will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the bases empty. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. The 0-1 pitch. Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. But speared on a hop. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Braves are set down 1-2-3 as they're unable to add to their 6-3 lead. Brad Hand will come on now as he'll be appearing in his 45th game this year. Leading off the inning, Tim Washington, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 2-2. Fly ball out toward right field. Murphy's under it. Makes the play, 1 away. Nicholas Castellanos will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball 1. Count is even, 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos. Hit out towards second. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning. Now back to the top of the Dodgers order. Digging in, Ken Griffey. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. They're still doubled up. It's 6-3. Raleigh Fingers gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Raleigh Fingers.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Brian Dozier. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First offering on its way. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Fingers is known in part as a reliever with a clutch factor, perhaps. An escape artist is another way to put it. Regardless, he seems to be at his best when pressed up into difficult situations, which is kind of what you want out of a bullpen arm.
No doubt about it, Matty V. And I call a guy.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. It's a solo shot here from Brian Dozier, number 22 on the year, as it is now 7-3. Standing in now, FREEMAN. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this one bounds around against the wall. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
Here comes the first pitch. Slice down the left side, but foul. Slapped hard the opposite way. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. Andrew Jones will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back here to his second home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a ground ball to third. Camargo brings it in. Throw gets him. 2 down. Standing in, Dale Murphy. He made it to third. On a triple. Alexander Healy will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away.
Alex Healy.
Lifted down the line in left. Anderson sprinting after it. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Braves able to tack on another courtesy of the solo shot. 7 complete here tonight. It's now a 4-run lead at 7-3. Alexander Healy will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Now playing right field, number 7, Alex Healy.
Stepping up now, DJ LeMahieu. His career line against Brad Hand, just a 1 for 9. Number 31 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Now pitching for the Braves.
First pitch on its way. And a curveball drops in there for strike 1.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
And this is popped up near second base. Therefore, it is Dozier, and that's the first out. As our line score to this point, we see the Braves leading this one from SunTrust Park as we play inning number 8. Stepping up to the plate, Eddie Murray, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Healy shading to his right. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Garrett Anderson. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Up top, it's 2-0. 2 out, nobody on. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Now the 2-1 pitch. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Third foul ball in a row, and this is turning into a pretty good at-bat. The 2-2 one more time. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now, 3-2. And this pitch is taken here for ball 4, so the Dodgers able to extend the inning here with 2 away. Riding into the box, Duke Snider. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Dodgers leave 1. Deficit holds at 4. It's 7-3. Stepping into the box, James B. Andrelton Simmons is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance.
Andrelton Simmons.
Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. Into the box now, Johnny Friedrich. First pitch of the at-bat. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty B, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Johnny Friedrich becomes out number 2 this inning. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like extra bases right off the bat. This thing caroms off the wall. Outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly and probably does a good job holding him to a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base there, but you run the replay back. He was busting it out of the box. Just a nice job by the defense to hold him to a single.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. The 0-1 on its way.
Nope.
And it's 1-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Grounded back up the middle. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the 3rd out. Braves strand 1. They hang on to a 7-3. Andrelton Simmons will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop.
Now playing shortstop, number 2.
Craig Kimbrell comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Digging in the switch hitter, Johan Camargo. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. In there, 1-1. Kimbrell, originally from the state of Alabama. He was a 4th-round selection back in the draft of 2019.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become, but he has blossomed into one of the superstars in the game. What an absolute steal coming out of the middle rounds.
Again, a 1-2. Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Pitch is popped up. And there's out number 1. A reminder to stick around after the ball game ends tonight. We'll have full highlights from this evening's contest right here on the show. Into the box, Russell Martin. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Popped up. And Chipper's got it, 2 gone now. Next for the Dodgers, Tim Washington, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1, and he fouls this one off. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Swing and a miss as they definitely had him reaching for that one, and this ball game is over.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. It seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
And tonight's final, 7-3. Atlanta get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Justin Verlander hangs win number 11 on his line. Rick Porcello struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Atlanta Braves, 7 runs on 12 hits. 1 error. They left 5 men on base.